Whoa! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha-ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha-ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, basically, the short of it is we're never going to get the Jeffrey Epstein files. I know it's been ordered, and they've had courts saying you got to do it, but it's just never going to come out. The Justice Department's now telling a court when they're saying, hey, you were ordered to release these files. They're like, yeah, but there's 2 million documents and various forms of review. We're working on it.
We're so busy. You know, it's Christmas, and now it's New Year's, and it's about to be Valentine's Day. We got a lot going on.
You know, we'll circle around this next year.
Yeah, it ain't going to happen.
Because too many powerful, influential government people are on the list, and they don't want you to know what these shady dogs were up to.
Yeah, they say they're trying to redact the sensitive victim information.
That's
but the
not what they care about.
Yeah.
They don't give a crap about the victims.
Yeah. Less than 1% of the documents have been released so far. So there's a lot out there, but it ain't coming. So it's not going to, nothing you can do with courts or whatever. I guess that's just the way it's going to be. So unfortunately, I feel for the victims because they deserve to have all this out there as they want, and it should be. People should be brought to justice, but it's just not going to happen in America. I guess that's how we do business these days.
It is, because money and power are more important than righting a wrong that was done to all these young women.
Yep. Well, 30-year-old Matthew Day, a New York ad exec, got arrested at the Landing in St. Pete, Florida last summer when he got drunk at a rooftop bar and decided to start peeing on people down below on the sidewalk.
Oh, no, Matthew.
Yeah, he just got sentenced to community service, and he's not allowed to drink for a few months. Boy, that's a serious punishment.
That's it?
Raining down golden showers on people, that's what he gets.
Let me tell you, Matthew probably had a great attorney, and this is why justice is not blind.
Kind of seeing a lot here with the American justice system, aren't we?
Money matters, guys.
Wow.
If I'm the judge, you're doing at least a year in the clink.
Thank you.
Yeah.
At least 6 weeks.
I'm sorry. Peeing on somebody?
Yeah.
Something.
No.
Multiple people got urinated on.
Yeah, that's all you get.
You're going to go visit the warden.
Crazy. Well, a traffic stop ended with 2 arrests after a trooper watched the driver and passenger switch seats just before pulling him over in Spring Hill, Florida.
While they were driving, they switched?
Yeah, he tried to avoid a DUI, but here's the problem. He was hammered, too, so they both got DUIs.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I saw you behind the wheel, you switched, and you got behind the wheel, so you get a DUI, too.
Twofer.
It's a twofer. It's a BOGO. It's a BOGO deal.
Does that ever happen when 2 people crash and they both have a DUI and they get out and go, all right, if you don't say anything, I won't say anything?
I know somebody that did that.
Really?
They got into an accident. Both of them, it was a minor accident. It wasn't serious.
Right.
They both got out the car, and they both knew the other one had been drinking. They had just left a football game.
Yeah.
And they both admitted to each other that they had been drinking, and they were like, dude, if you don't say anything, I won't say anything. And they did not call the police. They did not tell their insurance. They just both drove home, and they said, I'm never doing that again. Hopefully they stuck to that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you think about the repairs.
You got to
be less than $10,000.
Oh, way less.
And then court and all that stuff.
Yeah, your record and everything else.
The arrest record, the drama.
The body cam.
They were both intoxicated leaving a LSU football game.
Well, there was a woman in Hong Kong that was trying to use her phone to pay at a restaurant, but the battery died. That caused some issues. Now, I don't know where we went from the battery dying and her not being able to pay to this, because at some point in the confrontation, she freaked out, grabbed a meat cleaver, and then tried to fight off an entire SWAT team.
Wow, that's back-to-back days with meat cleaver stories.
Yeah, so somehow we really took it from my phone died while trying to pay to now I'm swinging a meat cleaver at a SWAT team.
Nobody in the whole restaurant had a phone charger we could give this hooker?
She's probably scamming.
Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, people will do, my phone's not working, and I can only...
Give me your phone, let's charge it.
Yeah.
We don't let her get near the meat cleaver.
It's the wrong charger.
There's a lot in there. I need to fill in some space there. I'm not sure what went on, but
yeah,
it's quite an escalation.
Is there video?
Not that I've seen yet. So I'd like to see more, though. Maybe
Anytime
it'll
there's
come
a
out.
meat cleaver involved, I want the video.
And if you're a restaurant or an establishment that's got business and you don't have cameras, I really do highly recommend getting a couple.
Amen.
Well, it's an odd story in Gwinnett County, Georgia. Police recently responded to a report of a stolen vehicle and located the car, but the suspect fled on foot. He was running through a neighborhood nearly naked, covered only by a tablecloth.
Oh, is he single?
Didn't say that. I don't know what his situation is.
I feel like most of the times these guys are definitely single.
Ain't no girls sticking around for that.
He looked like he's in pretty good shape, though.
All right.
So he might have a girl. I don't know. Looked like he goes to the gym. One resident told the police that he had taken her daughter's red Mercedes. Maybe that was a girlfriend. Officers quickly stopped the vehicle and safely apprehended him. He now faces charges including burglary, theft, loitering, and driving without a license.
So if you arrest somebody and they're completely naked, do you, as a police officer, do you put clothes on that person before they get to the station? Or do you
I
bring
think
them?
they typically do. I've seen a lot of blankets around people and things of that nature. I think they have that ready to go.
Okay.
Maybe a jacket of some sorts.
There's no mug shot where someone's Porky Pigging it.
There was a guy just a week or so ago we had that at least was shirtless in his. So he opted. He's like, no, I'm doing shirtless. And
I'm a man.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm sure in the history of mugshots, somebody was naked, though. I mean, what if nobody has a shirt? Nobody wants to give this guy their shirt.
In the history of mugshots and every police station in the country, I agree with you.
Somebody's been naked. And those are the pictures we want to see.
A 37-year-old Christopher Millette is facing charges after he stole his ex-girlfriend's car while she was giving birth to his baby.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, it is kind of a guaranteed way to assure a clean getaway, though. She's not going
Right.
to chase you.
So his ex went into labor last Friday at a hospital in Pikeville, Kentucky. That's right near the Virginia border. He showed up for the birth, but the hospital said he couldn't come in because of visitation policies. The mom told him, yeah, you can just wait outside in her car instead, gave him the keys. And you can see in a video that he goes down to the car, gets into the passenger side first, but then gets into the driver's side, bolted, and leaves town.
It was too much for him.
She called and asked where her car was, and he told her it was none of her business and then hung up.
Oh, no.
Cops tracked him down the next day about 30 miles from the hospital. He was driving the car when they found him. Now he's facing charges for theft and receiving stolen property. And they did know the guy because he has a pretty lengthy list of prior arrests, including one for possession of meth. So,
Oh, yeah. Not the guy you want in your delivery room.
yeah, I'd be like, why did I let this guy knock me up again? Like,
Why did you give him the keys to the car? We don't give
to
our
your car.
We don't give our car keys to a guy who's been arrested for meth.
Don't give him anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't even give him a sandwich.
No, I give him walking papers.
I don't know what he's going to do with that sandwich.
Stop banging him.
This is a kind of a curious story. There was an unidentified crypto gambler that earned $436,000 from a $32,000 bet on exactly when Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro was going to be captured. They put it
This
in.
is a thing now. You can
Yeah.
bet on world events.
Yep, Polymarket.
Yes, Polymarket. They did a whole story on it on CBS Sunday Morning. It is fascinating.
This person joined the platform just last month and placed 4 wagers, all focused on Venezuela. Now, the betting odds for Maduro's exit jumped from 6.5% on Friday afternoon to 11% before midnight, then surged early Saturday before Trump's Truth Social announcement of the abduction. Dennis Kelleher of Better Markets told CBS, where you probably saw the story, he said, this particular bet has all the hallmarks of a trade based on insider information.
Yeah, they can tell. There's certain markers.
Now, there's a congressman out of New York who's introduced legislation to ban government employees from trading on prediction markets with material non-public information.
Yeah, it's
And-
insider trading. It's just different.
Yeah, who knows? Now, they don't know exactly who did it. Now, somebody did make note that Donald Trump Jr. serves in advisory roles at prediction market companies Kalshi and Polymarket, where the bet was made. So I don't know if there was any kind of connection there, but they're looking into it, be like, okay, who's making these wagers on world events, knowing some insider information?
Well, can't we figure out who this person is by their screen name? I mean, it had to go to some bank account.
Yeah, I mean, Denny's will walk you through how you can do, VPNs and all kinds of stuff to get around that stuff where they can't trace it.
Boy, that's fun. What a fun convo that would be.
Yes.
Hey, Denny's, you looking forward to that?
It hasn't even started yet, and I'm already tuned out.
Yeah, but basically, no, they can't necessarily tell exactly who it is.
You can completely hide your identity and wager?
Again, Denny's, you're going to talk to Virginia about VPNs during the break.
Yeah, please stop asking questions.
I'm so confused.